There's one move that could totally transform your golf swing literally in just a couple minutes. I want you to try this with me. Hold the club out in front of you with your lead arm only and get that club as far away from you as you can. Now, without rotating at all, without turning your chest towards the target, try and get your trail hand to that club without rotation. What do you notice that happens? We physically can't do it, right? We cannot get our trail arm to our lead arm if we don't have enough rotation. You see, what the best ball strikers are able to do is get the butt of the club fully pushed away from them while being fully rotated without their head going forward. And that's what today's video is all about. A lot of my students, this may be you, struggle to keep their arms straight past impact. They say, Eric, I'm trying really hard to keep my arms straight, but I keep ending up looking something like this. Why can't I fix it? And of course, the reason is they can never get their arms straight until they learn how to rotate. Now, there's a really simple drill that I'm going to take you through. There's 3 little micro parts to it. But to start with, let's hit the rotation part first. So when I'm working with my students, and this is how I'd like you to do this as well, something like a 7 or an 8 iron would be good to start with. Let's start by just learning how to get the body fully turned so that we could keep the arms straight past impact. And we'll show you some examples of pros. To be able to consistently hit the ball solid every day, we need to get through the ball something like this. Remember, pushing the butt of the club fully away while fully rotated without the head going forward. So step 1 of this drill, lead arm only. Let's get the club out in front of us, again, as far away from us as we possibly can. And let's learn how to get turned by getting our trail hand to get to that club, Now notice as I'm doing this drill to start with and feeling this rotation, the first checkpoint I want you to be aware of is what we call the 90-90-90, which just means I want you to get your knees, your hips, and your shoulders fully 90 degrees rotated towards the target. So when I come through, in order to get this right hand there, I want every body segment fully turned, shoulders, hips, and knees. Also notice while I'm doing this, that I get all of my trail side rotated through. That means my shoelaces point towards the target, my right knee points towards the target, and my right hip points towards the target. Very hard to get fully turned if the shoelaces, the knee, and the hip don't rotate. All right, guys, quick break from today's video. Look, if you want to make massive improvements with your game and actually get way better in 2025, you got to do something different than you've done before. And one of those things that I highly recommend is checking out these 2-day schools that my friends at Performance Golf are hosting. These are with the best coaches in the world, people you see me in videos with all the time, like Martin Chuck, Angie Rice, Erica Larkin, many more of the top coaches at awesome places all around the United States. We're seeing great results with these schools because what we're able to do when we see you in person is really find and fix the main root issue. Most all of us have like 4 or 5 things wrong with our swing. You can't do them all at one time, but you can find and fix the main one thing, which we can do in person like that. We're able to make massive improvements. I'm talking like maybe 2 years of improvements in only 2 days. So if you're looking for something to really fast track your improvement, this could be the thing that could take you to the next level. We'll put a link in the description down below. Check that out, see if there's a spot available in a location that works for you. So first things first, and we'll hit one. Left arm out in front, get there fully turned. Left arm out in front, get there fully turned. One more. Left arm out in front, get there fully turned. Now, as I'm gonna hit a shot, what I'm gonna feel like I do is go through this position where the arms are fully pushed away from me and I'm turned, and I'm gonna take that up into a full finish. So I don't need to stop here. I'm gonna get through that spot. Feel my body fully turned and that right side turned through, and then we'll go through the 2 other little pieces. So first hit, did a couple of those drills, right, just to get a feel. And now I'm gonna go ahead and hit and feel like I get through that spot fully rotated. And there's a very solid shot. Just a little draw, a couple feet left of my target line. I was able to start to keep the arm straighter because I rotated. Now, as I'm doing that, I want you to cue in on one or two other pieces. You'll notice with the drill, from face on and any good ball striker, remember the goal is butt of the club as far away from us as possible while fully rotated, but with the head back. So from face on, if we put like a wall up over this golf ball line, or you'll notice this club on the ground, I do not do the drill like this with my head and upper body going way forward. This doesn't look like someone who's out on tour, right? But this does. Okay, we'll put a pro on the screen so you can see. Arms extended, head back. So as I'm turning, notice where my head is staying. Where is it relative to the golf ball? It's back, right? Relative to this wall line, I want to feel my head stay back. So as I'm fully turned, knees, hips, shoulders, shoelaces, knee, hip, all forward, my head stays back, okay? And I'm able to do that from what we call extension. That means you'll notice my belt buckle is closer to the target than my chest. So as I'm hitting, same drill, left arm forward, get your right hand to it, fully turned, head stays back. Right hand to it, fully turned, head stays back. I'm pushing, I'm feeling like I'm pushing my arms away and resisting with my upper body back, right to the point where the head stays over the ball line, right to there. And again, when I hit now, I'm gonna feel like I do the same thing and go through that spot. Arms are pushed away, body's fully rotated, head stays back. Let's go ahead and hit with those same feels. And there's another solid one. Slight pull left of my target, but very solid shot, a little bit of a draw. I would take that every single time. Now I said there's three little parts to it, right? So there's a third little layer if you really want this to transform your swing correctly. Fully rotated, right, part one. Head back and extension, part two. But we'll notice from the down the line angle, and we'll put a pro on the screen so you can see, I also need to have my trail shoulder stay down. So when I'm doing this, what I'm not doing is going here and with a real high right shoulder, right arm, getting this arm to the club. Okay, this isn't what a pro would look like. What I'm doing as I'm turning with my head staying back is where does my shoulder go? It stays down. Shoulder stays down. So I'm reaching it with my right hand from actually not above, but underneath. So we've got full body rotation. How much? To the point where the knees, hips, chest, shoulders are fully square. We've got the head back from extension. How much? To the point where the head stays over the ball. And we've got the shoulder down to keep our body's distance from the ground constant. How much? To the point where we just stay on the same angle we started. So that right arm is underneath, right? So same thing, I'm gonna do the drills, and I'm gonna get through that spot into a full finish. Full rotation, full extension, and full side tilt. Let's go ahead and hit one and put those together. And there's another, that might be the best one. Maybe a 1 yard cut right over my target line. So if you do the right pieces, you can transform your swing quickly. The reason a lot of us aren't getting better is because we're doing the wrong things. These things can transform your swing in minutes if you do those correctly. Use that lead arm drill, spend some time on that. It's gonna really, really help your game. Any questions, leave us a comment down below. If you like the video, consider clicking that like button and subscribing. That really helps us get these videos to more golfers. Appreciate you guys watching.